Good day, champs, and welcome to today's market technical breakdown. My name is Anthony Phillips Njoko, the founder of 10x Digital Lane, where everyone who has a knowledge gap in digital trading can get the right knowledge, get the right guidance, and also get the right tool set to enable them trade the financial markets profitably. So today we'll be going through the technical breakdown, okay? And how this technical breakdown always goes is that we're going to go through this chart: Euro USD, GBP USD, GBP JPY, XAU USD, BTC USDT. Once we have gone through a technical chart, we'll be able to analyze the market and forecast what we think is going to happen between the 25th of August to the 29th of August. Okay, and this particular technical breakdown now is going to lead you for the week. Okay, so how it actually happens is that we're going to show you guys our forecast for last week. After we show you our forecast for last week, then we now give you our forecast for this week. So we are going to put you through this process one step at a time, and as well share some opportunities with you. So watch the end because it's going to be very educational. It's going to be very interesting for you to see the opportunities we have for you on the course we are going to be offering in our website. So to start with this, we'll start with last week's forecast. Last week's forecast, the market was here. We said the market is going to sell. Okay, so the market from Monday last week is sold accurately to our demand zone, that's Euro USD. After it got there, it got to the previous week low, tapped below the previous week low. After tapping below the previous week low, it spiked up and went towards the previous week high. Okay, so the market literally closed it just closed little above little below the previous week high. So we're going to be updating this chart right now, but for our forecast was 100%, and if you took that trade, you would have made some good profits on there. So diving into the weekly chart, we are going to spot out the previous week low over here and then the previous week high. This is the previous week high over here. Then we'll go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we spot the prevailing trend. And the prevailing trend I see on daily time frame literally is a change of trend. Okay, because over here we had the market creating this impulse correction, could not create another impulsive wave. It created another correction to break this trend, and this is looking more like a correction. Okay, that could possibly form another impulsive leg to the downside. So with that in mind, let's update the daily time frame demand and supply. So this is the daily time frame supply over here. This is daily time frame supply over here, and then this is the daily time frame demand over here. The last red candle before this spike went to the upside. So I'm going to place this over here. Good. So then we go down to the 4 hours time frame, and on the 4 hours time frame we update the 4 hours demand and also the 4 hours supply. So literally, if you take a very good look over here, this 4 hours supply still holds. Okay, it still holds because that was the last blue candle that formed before this drop occurred that took this low over here. Then the market had to come back towards this. It has to come back towards the supply zone before it continues its drop. And then the demand zone is going to be this area over here. This is the last red candle over here that the market created before the massive spike to the upside over here. This is the last red candle over here. So literally what I see for Euro USD right now is I see the market creating this correction. After this correction, it might be little, it might not go to that extent. It's going to have this push to the upside. That's what I see for Euro USD. Okay, after this correction, we have that push to the upside. So we'll be watching out for the buys. Okay, I'm not interested for the sells for this week. I'm looking out for the buys. The trend is your friend. If you align yourself with the trend, you get way more profitable trades than going against the trend. Okay, last week we aimed for sales, this week we're aiming for buys. So I'll just be looking for the buy setups only. Okay. So let's go to the GBP USD. GBP USD forecast was fantastic. We made 150 pips on GBP USD just holding this trade. We got in this trade the week before on Friday. We held it all the way down to this point. We bagged 150 pips before the market closed. Okay, so our forecast as well for GBP USD was accurate 100%. So let's go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we update the previous week high and previous week low. On the weekly time frame, we update the previous week high and previous week low. This is the previous week low over here. And then this is the previous week high over here. This is the previous week high over here. Then we go to the daily time frame. On daily time frame, we update the daily demand and daily supply zone. On daily time frame, we update the daily demand and daily supply zone, and as well look out for the prevailing trend. Okay, I have actually done a top-down analysis on GBP/USD, and the monthly time frame is structured as a buy. The weekly time frame as well is structured as a buy, and the daily time frame is structured as a sell. Okay. So literally why I say the daily time frame is structured as a sell is because over here on this part, you see this is higher low, this is higher high, higher low, higher high. This is head, okay, higher low, higher high, which is left shoulder, right shoulder to create this drop. Okay, then this correction. So we took this sell knowing that yes, this market got to a head. This market got to a head, and then from this head is sold. We said when it gets to this point, okay, we're going to take our profit. So after we have marked the daily supply and daily demand zone, we go to the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, we need to update this 4 hours demand and 4 hours supply. So the 4 hours demand I currently see is this point over here. This is 4 hours demand I see over here. So let's update that. So we have updated that successfully. Then we move to the part. So what I see for GBP literally is it formed this impulse corrective move. So I see it forming something like this correction for another push to the upside. Okay, so this is what I am looking out for GBP USD. This correction for another push to the upside. Okay, possibly to even break this high and go higher. But this is just what I see over here. This correction for another push to the upside. So that's what I see. So we'll be watching out for the buy setups. I will not be taking the sell setups for GBP USD. Then the next is GBP JPY. So for GBP JPY, we see that our forecast for last week was actually accurate over here. Market from this point sold, okay, and also broke this demand zone over here before it bought to the upside. It sold and broke the demand zone before it bought to the upside. Okay, so that's what I see for GBP JPY. So our forecast was accurate. If you took that trade, good for you. We only focus on GBP USD, and we send the signals to everyone, and we updated everyone. Okay, so we can make the full profits from that particular trade. Then let's this is the previous week low. Let's update this chart. Previous week low, and this is the previous week high. This is the previous week high. Then we go to the daily time frame. In daily time frame, we update the demand zone, the daily demand and daily supply zone. This is daily demand zone over here. And then for the daily supply zone, is all the way up here. The daily supply zone is all the way up here. This is the daily demand zone over here. So to update this, let me take this to the top over here. Then we'll go to the 4 hours time frame. For the 4 hours time frame, I'm going to update 4 hours demand and also 4 hours supply zone. So for the 4 hours demand zone, it's all the way down here. Yeah. This last candle here. And for the 4 hours supply zone over here, this is the 4 hours supply zone. Okay, so from this point now for GBP JPY, we were selling last week. So literally my viewpoint now is from this point, we'll be looking for buys for GBP JPY. Heading towards that supply zone, we'll be looking for buys for GBP JPY. Then we head to XAU USD. So our forecast for XAU USD last week was on point. If you took that trade, because the market was here on Monday, since from this point now, we expect XAUSD to drop. And exactly that's what the market did. After that, they had this correction, this impulse up, correction from that impulse up, we get. So the forecast was accurate. And based on what I can see, I can see that XAUSD is inside our supply zone we spotted last week. So with that in mind, let's go to the weekly time frame. In weekly time frame, we mark out the previous week high and previous week low. This is the previous week low. This is the previous week high over here. Then we go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, look at the daily supply and daily demand. This is daily supply over here. And then this is the daily demand over here. This market has been ranging, so it's not trending though. So the best approach to it is buy the demand, sell the supply. So let me update this correctly. 1 month, but I need to take the lowest low. Yeah, that's the low I see that has been ranging. Then we go to the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, this is the 4 hours supply. This is 4 hours supply over here. And then from here, I should expect a sell for gold from this level. I expect a sell from gold from this level down to this point over here. So that's what I see for XAU USD. Then we go to the next and the last one, which is BTC USDT. So this was our forecast for BTC USDT for last week. Let me clean this up. This is the demand zone here. So from here, we say we're going to buy. So the market actually shoot to the upside. We had to take profits. We took the first profit. We did not take the second one. So from this level, the market bought massively to the upside. Then let's go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we only previous week high and previous week low. So this is the previous week low. You know, there's this saying that every August, Bitcoin always sells off, so that it grabs more momentum to be able to continue the push to the upside in September. So this is previous week low. No, this is previous week high. Then we go to daily time frame. On daily time frame, we mark out the demand and the supply. So based on what I can see right now, the daily demand is going to be all the way down here, 408,000. And then the daily supply still remains the same. This is the daily supply I see over here. This is the daily demand I see. Then we go to the 4 hours time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, we mark out this demand zone over here. Mark it out over here. This is demand zone. Okay, so the supply zone is all the way up there. So basically what I see for Bitcoin right now from the viewpoint I have is the market already created this low. Already took this low. Yeah. This liquidity has been taken when this candle closed. So what I expect now is correction to the upside. That drop. So that's what I see for BTC. Okay. After the pullback to the upside and that drop, but there's going to be a pullback to the upside first. So thanks so much for watching to this point. For other opportunities which we have, you can click the link in the description. It's going to take you to our link tree. On the link tree, you're going to see HFM ENUGU event registration link. Okay, the broker I've been trading with since 2019 has been HFM. I've been committed to them. I have been diligent to them, and I have made sure that I've always brought good clients. Meanwhile, on their own area, they have been innovative, they have been creative, and they have been developing their system every day. Okay, so with that in mind, register for HFM. It's a fantastic broker. Then if you want to know how you can join our academy to learn, you can do that in 2 ways. I'm going to show you 2 ways, but before that, you can go to this link tree. Okay, if you want to register for the recommended broker HFM, it is here over here. This is the recommended broker HFM. This is recommended broker HFM. You can register for them. If you want to recommended crypto broker, which is Binance, is over here. Also KuCoin for stock traders. This is the recommended broker for stock traders. Then trading view link. This is the registration link for our trading view link for those who want to be able to analyze the market the way I did on trading view. Then if you want to visit our store to get some of our materials, both free and paid materials, you click this link over here. So once you click this link, a store link, is going to take you to this store. Okay, it is digital link store where you have first-hand information about digital assets opportunities from around the world. You can buy now. So we have here the 10 digital link gold bot. Okay, on this video, at the end of this video, I'm going to attach a video of how we were able to make 104% with our 10 digital link gold bot over here. Yes, passive income with our 10 digital link gold bot. The price is 850,000, but we have reduced it to 320,000. And then we have our scalper bot, the one that scalps dollar pairs, Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY, USD CHF, any pair at all that has to do with dollar. This scalper bot trades it. Okay, and I'm going to show you the results. Let me show you the result right now. So let's go to our MT4 because it runs on MT4. So literally, this was the trade result we got from the scalper, but you can see it over here, 10 digital day scalper. So we had a loss on this particular trade, 100% transparency here. So this is the account. We funded the account with $50 over here, but there is no manual trade attached to this. There's no manual trade attached to it. All has been the scalper bot placing the trades 100%. Okay. Then let's go over to the gold bot. On the gold bot, we come over here. I already made withdrawal on this gold bot. Okay, so it's a combination of both manual trades and also the trades by the bot. Okay, so there is no trade that has been done so far. It's trades New York session, but based on the records you can see over here, the bot was funded $50. The bot was funded $50, and so far we've been able to withdraw total of our profits. All is passive income. Okay, so literally you can be sleeping and the bot is trading for you 100%. Okay, over here is the trades the bot has placed and closed in profit. Over here, this is one of it. Okay, so all passive income, and it runs during the New York session. Okay, this is the amount it made, $4.2. Okay, so with that in mind, we made withdrawal last week as well, and the figure is back to 50. So the target again is to what? Make 100%. Okay, so you are adding both the manual trading as well the artificial intelligence trading the account. Then we move over to our free materials. We have how to make 6 figures in 6 months without owning a property. This is Airbnb real estate business. Okay, literally I've been an Airbnb agent since 2019. Okay, so I literally didn't make any money within 2019 and 2020. Okay, because of the COVID-19 issue, and that gave me time to learn. Well, from 2021 I've been making money from Airbnb. I've had guests visit me from all over the world: Australia, United States of America, London, and I entertained them. Okay, so you can as well learn this. I have results. It's in that book. You can download it for free, nothing to be charged. Then we have the passive income, how to become a passive income machine. Okay, we wrote this book as well. It has to do with trading artificial intelligence. Okay, we have our forex trading artificial intelligence, we have our crypto trading artificial intelligence, and all these are programmed to be able to give you what passive income, because that is my major objective. Not just having capital, okay, but earning what a drip from that capital. Then the next is our signal services. Okay, over here is our VIP signal services, and I've heard what you guys have to say. You said I should provide a yearly subscription package. Okay, so this is for the monthly, which is just 15k in naira. Okay, but for the yearly package, it will be out this week. I'll be creating that. Then this is for our courses. If you want to subscribe for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year, this is our course material over here. Okay, then on our book, we wrote a book. I'm the author of a book, the Forex Mastery Guide to Trading Success. It's for the beginner traders. Okay, it teaches you about the basics of forex trading. Okay, and just the technologies, no chat work there. So we're working on an advanced book. Okay, that will cover up every other thing. So if you're in any part of the world, US, London, Ghana, we receive every single currency, and you can be able to buy our materials. Then for you that is already part of our academy, or you want to know how the academy can help you, but you're in another country, we have our website, 10xdigitallink.com. Okay, this is an academy that brings you a unique perspective to the world of digital assets. We teach you how digital trading works, how to earn massive passive income on different digital assets, how to invest in safe assets, how to build and grow your startup business from zero to hero. So you can sign up right now, because procrastination is a thief of time. For those who have been able to take action on any of our packages over here, this is what they have to say. Over here, like Nneka says, knowing and having you as a mentor is the best thing that has happened to me. And she actually took results. We have other video results here. You can go over here and watch these videos. So if you join our academy, this is inside the academy now. This is the website. Once you've registered, we have the course content. Once you click on the academy, go to the course content. We have the crypto 10x crypto academy, okay, where we teach about crypto materials. Then we have our audio books that have to do with what building your mindset, because the best investment you can do is investment in yourself, and what you can develop yourself is what your skill set, your mindset. Okay, and this will help you to achieve goals. It will help you to be focused. It will help you to break through boundaries wherever people see limitations. So with that in mind, then this is the rise and grind session. This rise and grind session is now a video content of other self-development content as well. Okay, you can go through that as well. And then we have our pro forex, which has to do with advanced trading materials. And over here is the beginner forex education part 1A, and we have beginner forex education part 1B. Then we have the NASDAQ course, which was just introduced recently. So if you're a NASDAQ trader, you can as well join our academy and learn how to trade the NASDAQ market profitably, which has to do with indices. Okay, so you don't have any excuse at all. You don't want to get to the end of your life and have nothing to show for it. Take action now, join the academy, learn the necessary information, and get the results you need. Financial freedom is the ultimate freedom. When you are financially free, you can be able to live the life you want and also achieve the goals you want, because with that, you have fulfilled your life. I wish you guys a profitable trading week, and once more, this is Anthony Phillips Njoko, your mentor.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this.